Hello. You probably know who I am. It's Wolfie, person who sits behind a computer, draws, and does apparently nothing besides sits here and entertains you for people to be happy. But unlike some others, they don't understand that when I make you happy, it doesn't mean that I am. It just means I want to do something to make people happy besides myself. And I created this video on this date that I posted it. It's not old, it's brand new because I lost the other one I was going to post and it never did. So I'm here to tell you why this has all of a sudden come up. So let me go ahead and explain to everyone what's been happening. Be right back. So lately, I've been feeling bad about myself, and I've been negatively pushed and pulled against others with force that I can't handle, even though I should be able to. I've already been broken already, and more pressure and everything else has taken over that and just messed up my whole line of thinking. So a lot of my classmates and people I know in real life, they'll probably say right now in the comments, like, if they watch my videos, "Oh, but you're always so happy at school." It's because I want to be. It doesn't mean I am. I usually don't talk about anything like this because everything has to be happy on YouTube, because apparently people who play Animal Jam and games and speed paints can't have regular feelings like depressants and everything else that goes with a sad word, but everyone must stay positive, and if someone talks about something negative, they automatically get hate. So, yeah, that's why I haven't talked about this. Because a lot of people apparently want the world to only be happy, which is never going to work. There's always something wrong. I created this drawing as a representation of what is going through my mind every single day. I'm going to read it to you since, I don't have anything really to say. I explained it in a lot of other things if you haven't gotten clues from some other speed paints I've done, or you've just never actually watched them. I wish all these people understand that I am not an object to be tossed away, nor to be used as a stool with your throne of bones. This technically means that I am not an object, and I want people to understand that I'm not just something you can use in everyday life to complain to mess with, to break, to bend, or to do anything with, because I'm not an object, I'm a real person. I'm not a piece of metal that you can just throw anywhere you want and play frisbee with. I'm not anything like that. I'm a real person. Yes, I am behind a screen. You've never seen me before. I could be someone that you've talked to before, but you never knew it. I could be someone that you've never even seen before. You could be new here, not even understand a thing I'm talking about. You could be someone that you've actually seen me or heard me or talked to in real life, and you never understood that I was right here the whole time. Because you never know who I am. I could be someone who could damage the whole world or something. But that's not important, because I wouldn't. And how am I sure of that? Because I am a poor soul who can't do anything, apparently. I feel ripped. I feel torn right now. I feel as if people don't want me around. A lot of times at school, there will be a time where I start kind of panicking, just a tiny bit. I don't know why, it's just a natural occurrence ever since I've been having these weird dreams all of a sudden. But I'll panic for a second, and then everything just goes dark, and I can't figure out what's wrong. So I try to smile every single day to keep my friends happy. I have to look after every single one of them because I don't want them to get hurt. If anyone would hurt them, it would hurt me. And physically and possibly, I would try to hurt them back. Because no one messes with my friends. No one. And then, some of my friends, even online ones, think, oh, let's just go ahead and mess around with this person. They won't care. We've never met them, or they'll forget about the next day because, that's Wolfie. No, that never works. I remember every single thing. I can't remember the good times. I can't remember natural lists of things I need to do. But I remember everything that's bad. I can remember things that were from like 2 years ago that happened. I can remember things that I've done before. I can remember everything that involves sadness. I can only figure out things after some time, but every single sad thing just pops back if I try to remember it. Even if I don't try, it'll appear. It's like, to me, the world is an abyss with just people. You don't know why you're there. You just got created. Because you got chosen. They felt right. So they chose you to come into this abyss of darkness and happiness on each side of the world. You're just on a big rock that any second could die off. And you wouldn't know. Because your mind is narrow. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about specific people, but I'm not going to list any names because that would be kind of rude in my example. But let's say someone comes and I'm good friends with them, and they decide, oh, Wolfie's not feeling good. Let's just go ahead and mess with them. And they do something to me to make you feel worse. I'll remember that. So next time you're feeling bad, I can do the same to you. But it's usually random people who do it. Not my friends. Because if my friend's done it, I don't care. They're my best friends. Like, I wouldn't do that. If my friends would ever yell at me or be very mad, I wouldn't mind, because I know that I'm always going to be there for them. And there's nothing you can really do about it. I would always be there. So why am I making this? It's because everyone needs to know that even though I do paints, I play games that are made for children that don't know the physical appearance of a ladybug, I do a lot of things that are dark. That doesn't mean that I'm an object of any sort. This does not mean anything of that. Does that mean you can take my voice away and just say things that I've never said in my whole life and tell everyone about it? The only things that are really keeping me on balance are the people that I love and my pet, Simon, my cat, who has never been on camera besides when he was a child. That's only because he's my little protector, and if everyone sees him, they're gonna be like, oh, bring Simon back. Where's the cat? We want to see the cat. And no, I don't want that to happen with them. I really don't. Because if that happens, then I have to show him every single day, which then just makes me lose the point of why I even have him. I have him to take care of and to love. And for him to take care of me. Because he's happy. He's purring and laying down at me. He understands the same things. Just because he's a cat doesn't mean he's different. I treat him the same as I would with one of my friends. I make him feel comfortable. Loved. Not an object. I wouldn't abuse a cat or any of my pets. They're not objects. They're things. They're not objects that are things. They're living creatures. Every single living creature, including anything that you hate, shouldn't be treated as if you could just throw them around and they'd be fine with it. If it's a poisonous bug, for example, don't play with it, just leave it alone. If it's attacking you, then yeah, you have the right to kill it or do something to protect yourself, but don't just smash it even though it's not even doing anything. Because that's just a life. You just lost a life. Every life you kill might be an opportunity to save the world one day. And you wouldn't know that. Because, I mean, we're all just a bunch of dumb creatures who got summoned on the planet magically. Using the powers of whatever. And voila, we're here. And there's animals. There's food. But what if one thing changes? Imagine this. Imagine your best friend goes to school and they're feeling like they're getting treated differently. If you treat them differently as well, imagine what they could do. You don't know what they're capable of. You never know. And I hate being treated like an object. It's not something to do. You can do it once, and it'd be fine as long as it was a joke, but don't do it several times and think everything's gonna be fine because that one time I didn't get mad. Because inside I'm still trying to remember everything that's going on and comprehend. Every single day at school I draw on my hand or my whole arm, for example, just to keep me okay. To make me happy even though I might be, bored, I'm tired, I'm just not having a good day at all. It would make me feel better. And that's probably why I do it every single day. That's why every single day I come home, I take care of my animals. Because I love them. And they love me. And they respect me. They don't hurt me. My cat is probably the only creature that has never hurt me. And my friends are probably going to just go berserk right now and probably like, well, I've never hurt you. Yes, you have. Everyone has. But that's why I like animals, because some don't hurt you at all. That's why I like cats. My cat won't hurt me. I can do something to it, and he wouldn't care, because he loves me. He's grown trust. Which, lately, I don't think I could ever do with anyone. I can never have a trust. Unless I know them for a long time, and they've never done anything to me. And that's only happened rarely. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to take a break from YouTube, stuff like that, till I can feel a little bit better. So, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to say goodbye now. And that I hope no one treats anyone like an object, and if you feel the same way, don't let people treat you like that. Tell them to knock it off. It doesn't matter who they are, just tell them how you think about it.